On February 16, 2018, the ancient city of Ibadan, Oyo State, went agog when retired Justice of the Supreme Court, Sir Honorable Justice P.O Aderemi, CON, and his children celebrated in style a decade of the transition to glory of their late wife and mother, Lady Modupe Folashade Amenawan Aderemi JP, fondly called Lady CS. The late Lady Aderemi lived a life of exemplary service, meaningful and impactful, with lasting legacies through which her memories had been held in perpetuity by her husband, children, grandchildren, and family members alike. The events which marked the 10th year anniversary started with private prayers by the immediate family at the Okeare Private Cemetery, Okeare, Ibadan. Thereafter, dignitaries converged at the St. Joseph Catholic Church, Okeado, Ibadan, for a Thanksgiving Mass in her honor. In his homily, the presiding Archbishop of Ibadan, His Grace Archbishop Abiodun Abegunrin, extolled the virtues of Lady Aderemi. He reminisced her worthy life of service and charged family and friends to draw lessons from the legacies of the life of the late Mrs. Aderemi. The Remembrance Thanksgiving was followed by a private and exquisite reception with the who is who in the Nigerian judiciary, who joined the Honorable Justice Aderemi to celebrate the life of his wife were Emeritus Professor and former Permanent Ambassador to the United Nations, Professor Michael Omolewa, Supreme Court Justice Olu Ariwola JSC, representative of the Chief Judge of Oyo State and judges of the Oyo State High Court, retired judges of the State Judiciary, senior advocates of Nigeria, magistrates, and the Nigerian Bar Association, led by its chairman, Mr. Akeem Agbaje. Other dignitaries include Oyo State Commissioner for Information and Culture, Mr. Toye Arulogun, His Royal Majesty, Oba Eddie Oyewole, Agbakin Yoruba Land, Akogunlekon Alabi, former President, Central Council of Ibadan Indigenes, Chief Akonde, retired Honorable Justice Arasi, High Chief Ashagidigbi, and a host of close friends, society members of the late Mrs. Aderemi. The clergy led by His Grace Archbishop Biodun Abegunrin, Emeritus Archbishop Alaba Job, and other clergymen also joined Honorable Justice Aderemi and his family to thank God for the beautiful life of the late Lady C.S. Aderemi. The highlight of the ceremony was the presentation of scholarships to 4 indigent and deserving pupils from schools the late Lady Aderemi served in her lifetime by retired Honorable Justice Lambe Arasi. In his remarks, one of the children of Lady Aderemi, Mr. Tolu Aderemi, a seasoned legal practitioner, noted that the gesture was to sustain their late mom's legacy of supporting the less privileged, and together with his siblings will sustain this effort.
Some time ago, we institutionalized what we call the Folashade Aderemi Foundation. And ever since, we have constantly continued to support the less privileged kids, both brilliant and indigent students. On this occasion, we take this 10th year anniversary to do something phenomenal, and that is to award scholarships for 4 deserving and indigent primary 6 students of Army Children's School 2 in Woro Department. Now, these children are not only indigent, but they are extremely knowledgeable. And it is with this in mind that we decided to provide this level of support for them.
The late Mrs. C.S. Aderemi is survived by her husband, Sir Honorable Justice Pius Olaiwola Aderemi, CON, and children, both home and abroad, grandchildren, and family from Edo State and Ile-Ife. May our sweet soul continue to rest in perfect peace.